last few summers exploring the beautiful country of Norway, and I want to show you my favorite places. So here's my Norway top 10. Norway has to be one of my all-time favorite countries. From the jaw-dropping fjords of western Norway to the sea mountains of Lofoten, Norway offers some of the world's most unique and diverse landscapes. I just can't get enough of this country. Alright, let's start this video. Enya may be one of the best places in the world to witness the Aurora Borealis. To get there, I flew into Tromsø and rented a car, drive in and made it to the iconic town of Rain. Now when you think of Norway, this is it. It has those red houses surrounded by massive sea mountains. In my opinion, I'd have to say that Rain is the most beautiful town in Lofoten to witness one of the world's largest whirlpools. So over 110 ocean road, this 8.3 kilometer road runs across an archipelago of islands as it connects the islands of Averøy to the Romsdal Peninsula. Right after Trollstigen, you can make the 2-hour drive south to visit the Geiranger Fjord. Now Geiranger Fjord is one of Norway's most popular destinations. The fjord is over 260 meters deep and is surrounded by massive mountains that are over 1600 meters high. There are many viewpoints to get the best perspective of the fjord. One of the most spectacular features of Geiranger Fjord is the Seven Sisters waterfall. The waterfall consists of 7 separate streams that descend 410 meters to the water below. The best way to see the fjord is by boat. You can take a cruise ship or a 1-hour ferry of Geiranger to Helisilt for about $35. This is by far the best way to witness the waterfalls and majesty of the fjord. Another amazing nearby destination is Lovatnet. The lake is about a 2-hour drive from Geiranger. Now Lovatnet is home to some of the most beautiful lake water. It has a unique turquoise hue with incredible backdrop of the mountains. While Lovatnet is stunningly beautiful, the area has had its fair share of tragedies over the last few centuries. In 1905, a massive rock from the Rumnefjell mountain came loose and fell 500 meters where it hit the water, and it caused a 40-meter tidal wave that wiped out a small village completely off the map and killed many others. Despite the tragic history, Lovatnet is a place you gotta visit. It's hard to beat the beauty of this Norwegian lake. After Lovatnet, we're going to head to the iconic Trolltunga. Now Trolltunga is possibly the most famous rock formation in Norway as it shoots over 2,000 feet from the lake below. Trolltunga is definitely one of the hardest hikes you'll ever do. It's a 28-kilometer round-trip trek that takes anywhere from 8 to 12 hours to do, so make sure you give yourself plenty of time. You can start the hike at the main trailhead and hike in 14 kilometers in to reach the famous Trolltunga rock. If you go between June 1st and September 30th, you don't need a tour guide, but if you go in the winter months, you definitely need one because it is a little sketch. While it is a strenuous hike, it offers some of the best views in Norway. After Trolltunga, we're going to head over to Lisibotn to drive down Norway's craziest road. Now Lisibotn is a small village that's about a 6-hour drive from Oslo. Now what I think is so scenic about Lisibotn is the road that leads down to it. It consists of 27 hairpin turns that descend down the fjord to the village below. When you're at the bottom, you're going to be amazed by the surrounding walls of the fjord. If you're down for a hike, you can trek 12 kilometers to Gjerhabotn, which is famous for its rock wedge between the cliff walls. Looks a little sketch to me, but hey, I'd send it. After Lisibotn, we're going to head over to the nearby Pulpit Rock. Located in the same fjord as Lisibotn, Pulpit Rock is a famous flat-top cliff with a straight drop of over 600 meters. To get there, you can park in the base camp and make the 6-kilometer hike. The rock can be super packed, so if you want to avoid the crowds, you can wake up super early and get to Pulpit Rock before everybody else. I just can't think of a better place to watch the sunrise. I just can't believe how big the cliff walls are. I mean, it just goes straight down to the fjord below. I mean, just such a stunning and unique place. Alright, to finish this video, we're gonna head back to the Arctic Circle to one of the world's northernmost inhabited areas, Svalbard. Now, Svalbard is located right between the North Pole and Norway. The capital of Svalbard is this town called Longyearbyen, which has a population of a whopping 2,000 people. What's cool about Svalbard is that it's a visa-free zone, so basically anyone can move and work there. The archipelago is also home to the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, where thousands of the world's seeds are kept in case of a global catastrophe. The biggest danger on Svalbard is the Arctic cold and polar bears, In some places, you're required to bring a gun to protect yourselves against them. One of the most interesting places on Svalbard is the Russian settlement of Barentsburg. Barentsburg started as a Dutch mining town in the 1920s, but was sold to the Soviet Union in 1932. Now the settlement has a population of over 400 people, mainly from Russia and Ukraine. I hear it reminds people of North Korea because it's just such a strange and unique place. Well, that is it for my Norway top 10. There's so many places I wish I could have included in this video, so I'll have to make a part 2. Norway is such a stunning country, and I hope you all can visit and witness its beauty.
This horizon, it's shining. Seems the daylight knows this is our time now. Where we're going, these dreams we're holding. Oh, and now we know it. All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts today.
Sam Pho Ting Abhisam Buddha Mutta Magma Tapitu Upatanang Buddha Kala Sasvena Vinasaменtu Yantun Nimittang Avamangkalan Jayo Jamana Po Sakuna Sasatto
อิคารตังหิตายะหิตายะสุขายะสุขะผ้าบางสกุลจีวรผ้าบางสกังทีคารตังทีคารตังหิตายะพร้อมด้วยบริวารทั้งหลายเหล่านี้พร้อมด้วยสาธุสาธุสาธุ
พอแล้วพี่ได้วัดที่3ที่สวีเดนเนี่ยพี่บอกกับท่านว่าเนี่ยรอนอร์เวย์ไม่ได้วัดที่2นาทีไม่คอยแล้วเอาวัดที่3แล้วตังโสติปัฏฐากินังมโนกรรมังปฏิทิเตปัฏฐากินังปัฏฐากินานิกัตวานรพันนาเยปัฏฐาวัดพระธรรมกายเอกสุนเปิดวัดจิตเม
สัตว์ไปทั่วภพส